From Neural Newscast, this is Prime Cyber Insights, intelligence for defenders, leaders, and decision-makers.
Welcome to Prime Cyber Insights for February 26, 2026. I'm Aaron Cole, and we are tracking several massive stories that are shaking the foundations of enterprise and national security today.
And I'm Lauren Mitchell. We're starting with a maximum severity Cisco zero-day that's been active for years, plus a major sentencing in a high-profile defense contractor leak. Joining us today is Chad Thompson, a director-level AI and security leader with a systems-level perspective on automation, enterprise risk, and operational resilience. Chad, great to have you.
Great to be here, Lauren. We're seeing a real collision between infrastructure vulnerabilities and sophisticated human-driven threats right now.
Let's dive right into that Cisco news, Lauren. This is CVE 2026-20127, a perfect 10 out of 10 on the severity scale. CISA just added it to the known exploited vulnerabilities catalog.
Exactly, Aaron. This flaw in the Cisco Catalyst SD-WAN has been exploited since at least 2023 by a group tracked as UAT-8616. They've been using it to add rogue peers and manipulate the network fabric itself. Chad, from a risk perspective, what's most concerning about a 2-year-old zero-day finally surfacing?
The persistence is the issue. By downgrading firmware and then covering their tracks, these actors have had root access for years. It shows that even in highly automated SD-WAN environments, the visibility into the how and when of configuration changes is still, a massive operational blind spot for most enterprises.
That's notable, Lauren. And we're seeing that insider knowledge theme play out in a big way with Peter Williams. The former L3Harris executive was just sentenced to 87 months for selling zero-day exploits to the Russian broker Operation Zero for over $1 million.
It's a staggering breach of trust, Aaron. Williams allegedly stole tools worth $35 million to Trenchant. Chad, you focus on systems-level resilience. How does an organization even begin to defend against a general manager with full network access who is actively framing other employees?
It's the hardest problem in security. You can't just rely on access controls when the person in charge of them is the adversary. It requires decoupled audit logs and behavioral analytics that don't live on the same network that the executive manages. This case is a wake-up call for the defense industrial base regarding intellectual property protection.
Speaking of scale, the Conduent breach just exploded from 10 million to 25 million affected individuals. We're talking about Texas and Oregon state benefits, social security numbers, and 8 terabytes of data exfiltrated by the SafePay ransomware gang.
Absolutely, Aaron. It's a classic third-party blind spot. People don't even know who Conduent is, but they process the Medicaid and SNAP benefits those people rely on. Combined with the news that groups like Scattered Lapsus Hunters are now recruiting female voices on Telegram to social engineer help desks, the human element of security is under massive pressure.
That's right. Whether it's the Conduent scale or the help desk ruses, the goal is always the same: leverage the weakest point in the chain, often the third-party processor or the service agent, to gain high-level credentials. Verification must move beyond voice-only calls immediately.
Urgency is the word of the day. Chad, thanks for joining us to break this down. For Prime Cyber Insights, I'm Aaron Cole.
And I'm Lauren Mitchell. Stay resilient, and we'll see you next time. You can find more resources at pci.neuralnewscast.com. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
This has been Prime Cyber Insights on Neural Newscast. Intelligence for defenders, leaders, and decision-makers. Neural Newscast uses artificial intelligence in content creation, with human editorial review prior to publication. While we strive for factual, unbiased reporting, AI-assisted content may occasionally contain errors. Verify critical information with trusted sources. Learn more at neuralnewscast.com.